is a highly addictive drug.
I lost everything. I lost my scholarship to college. I graduated at 16. It's not worth it. Don't try it, not even once. Please don't
hesitate. Several years ago, I was speaking at a national conference in Florida, stopped by a booth on my way out and saw this DVD that said Crystal Darkness, and I took it with me, looked at that program when I got back to Phoenix, and was overwhelmed by the opportunity that we would have in the state of Arizona to present a half-hour documentary about the problems involving meth and the opportunity for people to get help.
When I first met Art, he kind of had informed me and filled me in on the large scale of what this campaign was going to include. And I've got no experience in the broadcast realm, but just even trying to wrap my mind around that everyone in the state turning on their TV that night was going to be watching this. And you know, working in the treatment recovery field for the past decade, it's hard to sometimes get people to sit down and listen and hear about the problems. So it was really exciting and encouraged to know that we've got a pretty captive audience and everybody's going to be on board with this. So, you know, talking to Art and him telling me that within 30 years of broadcasting that this has never happened before was just, it was hard to wrap my mind around.
I took it to my boss, Commander Chris Crockett of the Phoenix Police Department, and he immediately recognized the opportunity. And so we went to Jerry Colangelo then, who sponsored a breakfast. We invited people to become part of this program. And Art Brooks stepped up as president of the Arizona Broadcasters Association and personally to become chairman of this committee.
The concept of Crystal Darkness began with a gentleman by the name of Michael Reynolds at his video production and marketing company in Reno, Nevada. And Arizona was introduced to it in December of 2007. And we were the first state to even consider doing a statewide simulcast of this half-hour program on every television station, same time, same day, and also adding a radio component, also simulcast along the same time, same half-hour block with the television stations.
The hope or the benefit I've seen since Crystal Darkness is it's worked. You know, I just got a call 2 weeks ago at our treatment center of someone who had recorded Crystal Darkness and hadn't watched it up until last month because he knew that it was going to make him want to stop, and then he had to get help, and he called Calvary Center as a result of watching it a year later.
My lasting memory of the Crystal Darkness production and program will always be sitting in that call center at the Phoenix Convention Center in downtown, where we had 100 volunteers manning the phones for calls coming in as the program aired. And when that first phone rang, the feeling of knowing that we had really saved a life that night. When you're involved in a project of this significance, you don't do that to win an award. But months after we aired this program in 2008, the Rocky Mountain chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences nominated the Arizona Broadcasters Association for this Emmy. We're now exactly 2 years after the airing of the program, and we're still hearing around the crystal meth projects. There's about 6 or 7 crystal meth projects in the state that are very active today, and they say that they really got a springboard and a shot in the arm from the airing of this program. But thank you so much to Paul and Ann and the entire staff and the award committee at Arizona Interfaith Movement for this great honor and tribute to this program. Thank you.